We've been asked to take you behind the scenes on one of our recent investigations. It was an Atlanta City Councilman who had traveled to Washington, D.C. on the taxpayer dime.
The purpose of the $2,400 expense was so Bond could get ideas for a heritage trail here in Atlanta.
Why am I in the van? Well, that's where the surveillance was, and in the middle of Washington, D.C., in the middle of summer.
This website for the Bond family reunion, this has listed all of the events of your family reunion that was in D.C. that same weekend.
So we know he's going to be here for his family reunion. But now it's noon on a Saturday in the middle of the summer in D.C. I'm so hot. I'm sitting here. Now, if you know D.C., you know it's almost impossible to get a parking spot. So I got one right out in front of the hotel. Problem with that is you can't leave the air conditioner running. The car has to sit still. And then the windows are all blacked out. The doors are closed. So I've got sweat pouring off my face. I'm literally taking my shirt off, taking my shoes off, taking my socks off. I'm like, oh my God, it's almost 1 o'clock. I am going to have to take my pants off in this van in the middle of DC.
It wasn't until we told him we were there and that we followed him around to his family reunion that he admitted attending all of the events.
Katie Beck and I have all the goods.
We showed him these still pictures from our video. Yes, that's him with the Bond reunion t-shirt over his shoulder Saturday morning. And this is him Friday night at the Capitol Steps Comedy Club, posing with family, cast, and crew. And here he is getting into a cab with his daughters, wearing a t-shirt Saturday afternoon.
And I hop out of the van after it's all done, and there's a guy walking by with a box of these Bond family reunion t-shirts, and I'm literally trying to buy one, dripping with sweat. I'm like, hey, you interested in selling one of these shirts? Because I really wanted one for Katie to have it as a prop, you know? I thought it'd just be amazing. But he just thought I was crazy and walked away. So now flash forward to a couple weeks later.
Here he is walking to his gate and boarding to Boston on another city-funded trip, even while facing an open ethics investigation.
Katie and I now have followed him, surveyed him, interviewed him. He's gonna know what we look like. So how do you sit in a hotel all day waiting for someone who tends to come out late in the afternoon, but you don't know? You know, there's an event scheduled at 7 in the morning, but he doesn't show until 2 in the afternoon. So you do what you got to do. So I literally look like a biker, and Katie's got this brown wig on, and we're just sitting in the hotel lobby, just waiting for this guy to come out. Finally, when he shows, it's go time. That's Katie running out to catch Mr. Bond, and I'm literally in her ear going, wig, wig, wig. She's literally taking it off of her head and stuffing it into her bag right before we get to him.
Councilman Bond, hi.
I guess that's our funny behind the scenes to a very serious story. We always have a good time. We always laugh. As a matter of fact, when you see us around, make sure you ask about Boston Annie. Thanks.